Hello everybody and welcome back to Mountain Blade. As always, I am Dor, and today we're up here in the north. We're over here by Tunsberg, and the reason we're up here is because I don't really want to go ahead and burn the area over here just yet. These guys are like our only buddies right now, so I kind of want to leave these guys alone for a little while longer. So that way, if we end up dying up here right now, we can just come back over here and kind of hang out with these guys and get our troops back up and going. So over here, we're going to go ahead and trigger a fight with this guy right now because he doesn't really have that many troops that are high level. He has a couple Huskarls, a couple veterans, and he has 2 Berserkers in his army. So hopefully we can go ahead and trigger a fight with this guy and go ahead and come out the victor on this little exchange here. Before we actually go into the battle here, we can go ahead and do the impassioned speech thing for our guys here. We got a good speech out of it, so let's go ahead and start the battle by holding position. And here they come over the hill here. We have our spearmen doing the shield wall. We have our infantry behind them doing the same thing, and then we have a couple skirmishers that are on the field with us that will just go ahead and hang out for a second. Alright, well, they're just kind of hanging out on the hill here, so we have to actually move forward and push them. So let's go ahead and have our guys keep moving up here. Our infantry guys are kind of hanging a little too far back, and I want them a little closer if I can. Let's go ahead and get them up here with us. And let's see if we can go ahead and help our guys out here a little bit. We have our guys kind of dying, so that's not a great start to this little battle here. And now the little screen thing is stuck on my screen. I gotta hit the S key here. Let me close that. And why did all our spearmen just decide to go left right there? Can I kill you? Where's my my generals as well aren't following me. I told them to follow me, and they're just kind of hanging out. I don't know why they did that. But let's go ahead and get them back on us, and let's see if we can go ahead and try and thin the herd here a little bit on these guys. And hopefully we can. So right now we're kind of making decent work on them. I don't know why our shield guys are chasing after them. I have them all to hold position, but they're just running away. I don't know what they're doing. We did lose a bunch of people, and we're about to lose even more people because they're about to run into another grouping of people. So that's not fantastic for us. I'm trying to go and have them all hang out here because they're all just running into another thing of people, and that's not great for us. Let's have our infantry or our general guys follow us again, and now our lines are going to be a little weird because of the reset there on them, so that's not fantastic. I need my army to like catch up. I think there's more of us on the other side of that hill, which would be great if there is, because if not, we are in really bad shape. And our archers, for whatever reason, are just deciding to be on the front lines. I don't know why they're doing that. It's not great. We are not too great on health right now. We need to be careful here and not die. Let's see if we can kill a couple more of these guys. And they aren't super hard to kill. They aren't super armored up, thankfully. Just a matter of landing our shots, and we just died there. That's terrible for us. Well, that went about as smoothly as you would expect it to have gone. I died, and now we have only our companions here. Our entire army is gone. So we only had 38 of them die, which was great, right? We had 120 going into that. Only 38 of them died, and then we got taken prisoner, and they all just up and left. So that's terrible for us because now we have nothing, but it's kind of good because now we have nothing to worry about, right? We just need to go ahead and get another boat. I kind of regret selling that little junky boat that we had last episode, but we can go ahead and buy another one that's relatively cheap, and I think I'm going to go like full on into the trader route here, right? Just trying to make a bunch of money so we can just go ahead and sail from town to town and try and sell a bunch of stuff, and I might go ahead and do that in between episodes because I'm really not too worried about building up our army again. We need a whole lot of cash, and I want to go ahead and get a brewery or something else in every town that I can actually squeeze one in on so that we have some sort of income coming in, so that way we can actually have an army and kind of fund it as well. So we're not constantly worrying about having to find bandits. So that way we can just kind of get things rolling a little smoother here. So I don't think I mentioned it, but I believe this guy is new. I think we just got him in this town when we came over here to begin with. I could be wrong. We might have got him in Dunwick. I'm not too sure where we picked him up at, but we have him now. So since we just lost everybody, I tried to go to the town and we couldn't actually go in there, right? Because we're at war with them. So I had to come over here, find the king of the area. I could have probably gone to another person. I'm not too sure. But with the king guy, we went ahead and paid him $1,000 to go ahead and make peace with each other. other. So now we should be able to go over here. We're not going to have enough money to sail out of here, so we're going to go ahead and wander around the area here and going to the towns and such. But we should be able to go over here and see, because we have a bunch of the stuff that we can sell from that last little battle from the little bandit guys that we fought. So actually we did have enough money to go ahead and sail back to Dorstad, so that's what we did. We need to go ahead and talk with the physician again because we have an injury apparently. It told us on our little boat ride over here, so let's see how much it's going to cost us to do. It's only going to cost us 150, so let's go ahead and fix that. I don't know what's wrong with us. Can I see that from here? I probably can, right? Character, no, I need to go to notes. Maybe I can't see it from this screen. I can see it from the other screen for sure. But anyways, while we're here, we're going to go ahead and talk with the boat guy. I want to see how much it's going to cost to build us a little tiny boat, right? If it's cheaper to buy, or if it's cheaper to build it than it was to buy it, then we're probably going to build it this time around. We're going to go with probably the same little tiny thing that we had last time. So again, I kind of regret selling that thing last episode. So we can see how much this guy's going to charge us if we go ahead and ask him to build us a boat. We're going to go with the Nor, right? Because we want to go ahead and start trading in between episodes and or next episode in general, so we can start racking in the money. But if we go ahead and ask him to build one of those, we'll go ahead and use the ash wood, right? Because that's going to be the cheapest thing we can go ahead and make it out of. And with that one, we just need about 6,500, a little bit shy of 6,500 to go ahead and get that built. But it looks like he doesn't need any extra items. He just needs the money, and then it'll take us 9 days for him to go ahead and build it. So that's something we can go ahead and do, I think, right now. Let me go ahead and see. We just need to go ahead and kill some bandits, which I think we should be able to go ahead and do, right? We can go ahead and actually leave this town, and I kind of want to see whether or not there is a ransom broker in here, because we have some prisoners. That's going to be a little bit of cash for us, and there's not one in here, unfortunately. Oh, I just noticed they took my boots. The guys that arrested me took my boots. That's cool. All right, so luckily we found a fighter's camp thing, so we can go ahead and hopefully make quick work of this. I didn't find any boots yet, and I just lost a bunch of health because of that. Go ahead and kill this guy if we can. Kindly die, buddy. We don't need this right now. We need you to die so we don't die. Thank you. And now we need to go ahead and take care of this guy now. Let's go ahead. Oh, we just got lucky there. All right, so we got this guy left, and once he's dead, we're going to go ahead and open up the map thing here really quick. So let me go ahead and check how many more people are in this area. So there is 5 more enemies in this area that we need to go ahead and take care of, and they're up on the hillside to our right. So let me go ahead and have these guys follow us up there. Let's go ahead and do that. Actually, you know what? We might be able to just go ahead and have them hold position right here, and then the enemy should come down from the hill and fight them, I think. Unless they just have a bunch of javelins, in which case they'll just bombard our guys with them. And they do indeed have a bunch of javelins, so let's go ahead and keep our shield up so we don't die right now. Let's go ahead and hopefully have them run at our guys. I want to check and make sure nobody's coming from that way. Let's go ahead and deal with this guy, and hopefully get the other guys to get dealt with by our own troops. I just want to go ahead and kill some of these guys as well so that we get some XP. And I think there's more people that spawned in, because that was definitely not 5 people. So let's go ahead and kill this guy. Never mind, he backed away. Let's go ahead and kill that guy. Thank you for dying, buddy. We need this guy to die. He almost hit us there. We need to be really careful here. We need to go ahead and kill this guy and change shields when we're able to. Actually, never mind. Let's go ahead and do it there. This guy is going to kill us. He's going to kill us. He's going to kill us. He's going to kill us. No, 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 no. We got him. Okay, we can actually take a hit. I thought we were going to get hit by once and die there. So we just burned through our second shield here. We just had a whole ton of guys spawn on the cave there. That is terrible for us. We need you to die, friend. Please. Please die. Let's go ahead and pull our sword out because it's two-handed. How many people do we have on us now? We have another 7 people, and we're the only person remaining. So that's bad, and we just got javelins in the chest. Oh, no. Today's the day, huh? So that didn't go well. Let's go ahead and see if we can find anybody else. There's a group of 79 of them walking around. I really want to avoid them because they're just going to go ahead and destroy us. So we actually got injured again. Let's go ahead and fix ourselves if we have the money. It's only 150 steel. Okay, cool. I thought it would be more than that, but no. So I think what we're going to actually go ahead and do, because we don't have a whole lot of troops, what we're going to do is just do a whole bunch of the arena fighting thing again. We're just going to go ahead and do a bunch of this stuff, the training ground stuff, and then hopefully get enough money to go ahead and buy that boat right now. Okay, so we're just gonna go ahead and find little bandits here and there. If we're lucky, we can find these little groupings of like 6 or 7 people and fight them. Doing that fighting arena thing is nice in all early game, but once you start fighting bandits and getting the money that you get from fighting them, it's really kind of not worth it. In all honesty, we can probably make like double the money right now off of this little battle, depending on the loot that we get from these guys versus the money that we just got from winning that thing. We only got 250. I think we did it like three or four times there, and we only won it one time. We only got like 10 kills twice, so it's probably more efficient right now that we have a decent character kind of to go ahead and fight these guys instead of doing the little fighting arena thing. And hopefully here we don't get damaged again and have to go spend more money on a physician. So that'd be great if we don't have to deal with that. And I think these are the last 2 guys. Our characters over here don't seem to have to deal with the stamina thing that we do. Kind of seems odd, but that's all of them dealt with. I think there was only 4 of them, so it wasn't that big of a fight. And they really didn't have all that much loot either. We have 4 pieces of stuff we can sell. That's probably like 200 bucks if we're lucky. So we got incredibly lucky there. We had a group of 82 bandits attack us, and they attacked us right next to one of our allies, one of the people that's in this area, not necessarily our ally, but he's kind of buddies with us. And so on the field here, he basically had his entire army out. I only had my 6 guys, and his army killed everybody for us. So hopefully we're able to go ahead and get some of the items from the battle here, and nope, we don't get any of that stuff. That's unfortunate. Did we get any money? I think we got a couple bucks there. We just had it happen again where the allies helped us fight another group of 80 people, and this time it's actually letting me share the loot. So I wonder if it's because I initiated the attack that time and didn't get ambushed. I'm not too sure. So we finally have enough money to go ahead and buy this boat, so let's go ahead and do that. We can go ahead and have him build it for us. We're going to have him building the north thing with the ash wood, so it's only 6,400, and we have enough for that, so let's go ahead and have him build it. We have to come back here in 9 days for him to have that done so we can actually use it. And once this guy has that built, hopefully sometime in between episodes here, I'm going to fast forward some time here, we're going to go ahead and sail on over to England and buy a bunch of the wool. The wool that I've come across is only like 20 or 30 gold, and then when I bring it back here, it's like 600 or 700 gold to sell it. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to start trying to trade a little bit here and there so that I can generate some cash, because that seems to be a little more available than finding bandits that we can actually fight and win the fights against. I'm going to try and not buy a whole bunch of troops again. I'm going to try and just have as many as we can in the boat with us. I think it's 11. I think this is the same boat that we just had. But we're going to go ahead and do all that. Hopefully by next episode we have a bunch of cash that we are able to go ahead and sail around the map and put breweries and stuff in the other towns. That's kind of my priority now, to go ahead and have that generating money for us so that we can actually build an army and have it properly funded instead of trying to bounce between battle to battle and try and get loot to fund them properly. But that's going to go ahead and be it for today's episode. So hope you guys enjoyed as always, and I'll catch you in the next one. Thanks for watching.